Well, how does this sound for a Sunday afternoon? Sipping on some champagne, noshing on some delectable bites, all while shopping through a gorgeous, one-of-a-kind collection of unique jewelry.
Wow, well, let's find out more about this rare event that benefits St. Luke's Home from Beverly Heasley and Molly Fitzgerald. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
So, Beverly, let's start with you. Tell us about St. Luke's Home. Why is it such a unique place?
St. Luke's Home is one of the things that makes it unique is it's almost 100 years old.
Wow.
And it started as a TB sanitarium and eventually then became an assisted living for 64 low-income elders, men, women, and couples who live there. And we are an Eden alternative community, which means we welcome pets and plants, and we have lots of children, lots of intergenerational programs.
Well, and we have this wonderful event, like we said, that benefits the home. How did this event come about?
The event came about through people who are interested in St. Luke's Home, and one woman whose mother collected all this beautiful jewelry over a period of time. I'm wearing some of the pieces. And she was a model. She lived in New York. She visited the Stork Club, and so all of this wonderful jewelry was donated to St. Luke's. Well, the proceeds from selling the jewelry would be donated to St. Luke's Home. She was a fan of St. Luke's Home.
Well, I think that's great. And so, Molly, tell us when and where the event will be.
So the event will be a week from this Sunday, February 21st, from 11:30 to 2:30 p.m. It'll be at Norral Diamond Jewelers, just near the corner of Sunrise and Kolb.
And we have to talk about the jewelry itself because this is the lure of everyone coming in. Tell us a little bit about the jewelry, at least what you brought from today.
So the piece I'm wearing today is a cuff. It's a Givenchy cuff, and we're selling it for $125. A lot of the other pieces that we brought and the pieces that will be available will be brooches. We have some large belt buckles. The pieces will range from about $30 to $70 and anywhere in between. Guests will be able to come in, they'll grab a glass of champagne. We have some appetizers provided by Annette Hartman Catering and El Charro Cafe. They can try the jewelry on, and then, as Beverly said, all the proceeds will be going to St. Luke's Home.
Wow. I think that's incredible. Are you going to be teaching us how to accessorize? Because these are so beautiful that you want to wear them the right way.
Most definitely, and we've seen it trending in fashion as far as brooches are coming back, but they're wearing them in a lot of different ways. Anything from adding them to a handbag or embellishing a dress or putting them on your belt buckle, just something extra to add a little sparkle.
Great. And we, of course, want to remember gorgeous, jewelry. These are going to be great finds, but we want to remember again where that money is going. Why is it that this St. Luke's is so important?
St. Luke's is important because the people who live there are all low income. They live on their Social Security, and they need some kind of assistance, and there are very few places in Tucson where they can get those services for what they pay at St. Luke's, and we're supported by donors, people who believe in our mission and who will continue to give us donations and special events.
And special events.
This is incredible. It's definitely a very worthy cause, plus a very fun event, and you just put jewelry into the mix, and so I'm happy. So Molly, really tell us, where can we get tickets for this?
You can call St. Luke's Home. You can even drop by or just visit the website, stlukeshometucson.org. They're $30 in advance, and if you'd like to purchase a ticket the day of the event, we'll be selling them there as well for $35.
Well, this sounds like a fabulous way to spend our day. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in, for educating us more on St. Luke's.
Right.
Thank you for having us.
Remember, you guys, you can attend Brooches, Bubbles, and Bites on February 21st from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at Norral Diamond Jewelers, just past the corner of Sunrise and Kolb. For more details, call 628-1512 or visit stlukeshometucson.org.